Hi, I'm Gerard McCabe, and I'd just like to introduce you to my wife Pauline and to the family business of Gerard McCabe Jewellers. We started our business up in Edmonds Building in 1986 in an old storeroom, and we were doing valuations for 30 jewellers. And by 1989 I had the opportunity to take a shop in the Adelaide Arcade, and number 12 Adelaide Arcade. Within the next 10 years we had doubled the size of taking the shop next door. We also took over 2 shops upstairs, and we made a workshop and an office up there. And then in 2014 this corner store became available, and in 2002 we took over a shop in Rundle Mall Plaza, and we've been there ever since.
For fine jewellery designed and made by specialists, estate and antique jewellery bought and sold, the name you know and trust. Gerard McCabe, Adelaide Arcade.
My great-great-grandfather came out from Ireland with his son and other children, and started a tailor shop immediately. His son became a tailor. That was Frank, who was born in 1900, and he opened a business in Pirie Street. A fella came in one day and asked to rent a corner of his shop. It was a gold buy. For a year or so, he then felt he'd done the best he could in Adelaide, and decided he wanted to move on. And he said to my grandfather, he said, "You should do this." And he thought, "Well, I should, because it beats the heck out of tailoring." And then he got into jewellery, and he loved it. And then after the Second World War, my father Pat joined him, and I went to work there. I took to it like a duck to water. I'd grown up with it. I didn't realise just how much I'd grown up with it. So he said one day, "Look, we've had enough of this, let's start our own business."
Justin and I took over the business in 2022 from Mum and Dad, and that was quite a long process over a long period of time, working together as a family to work out how we were going to best transition the business.
We had a transition that was really smooth, really well planned. It was 10 plus years in the making, and we wanted to make sure that no alarm bells were ringing for staff or suppliers or this. It was just, everything was seamless.
Yeah, from a young age, I remember going in the business and helping out by polishing rings and doing tasks, which I think I actually sort of dirtied the rings more after I was done with them.
My first memory, business memory, was early days in the Adelaide Arcade, and Dad and Mum were hosting a very big event, a big diamond showing in the Adelaide Arcade, and I was roped in as a glass cleaner.
I know you like the tennis. I love the tennis. And so we were involved with the Bone Growth Foundation, and it was, I guess, a product of us saying yes to a lot of things. But for us it was a lot. We were a single store in Adelaide, but we saw it as a really good opportunity to lift our brand, and it was fantastic because John Fitzgerald was a patron of the foundation, and he was able to get all the people to come and play, like Pat Rafton and Lady Hewitt and all those sorts of people.
Mum's role in our family cannot be underestimated. What she has done for us as a family, and helping us as kids, enabled Dad to do, was to focus on the business and to really put in the time and the effort.
Dad has been really strong all the way through in believing in all of the staff and empowering staff to really grow to their full potential. A business that's always pushing and developing and trying to bring new ideas into Adelaide and into the business. We've had tremendous change in the 40 years that have come, but even more change perhaps in materials used, the way people wear jewellery, and I think for us it will still come back to that personalised attention with customers and actually working with people.
Next 40 years is going to be exciting. I think what we have is so special, we now want to take it to the world.